Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Secretary, for being here. Basically, FHA is a mortgage insurance company, correct?
Correct.
What percentage of the mortgage does FHA guarantee?
Generally, our most common product is 97% of the value.
What does a normal mortgage insurance company, what percentage of the value do they insure typically?
Typically in the private sector, there would be a 20% down payment, and so the mortgage would be.
Well, not necessarily, but what will they go up to?
That would be 80% under a usual.
They guarantee 80% of the mortgage?
Insure 80% of the mortgage.
Okay, so if the mortgage is, if the house is 100,000.
Sorry, insure 100% of the mortgage, which is 80% of the sale. There's a 20% down payment, and the mortgage is insured.
So if you got a $100,000 house, $80,000 mortgage, the private insurance company will insure the whole $80,000?
I guess I was a little bit confused if you're talking about FHA or if you're talking about the private mortgage insurers.
Well, FHA, what's that number?
We insure 100%.
Of the mortgage amount?
That's right. Yeah.
And what percent does that private mortgage insurance company typically?
The mortgage insurers, 30% of the UPB at 95% of loan to value.
Okay. So you insure quite a bit more, correct?
Sure.
And you said in your testimony, and I'm a little confused here, a couple of things in your testimony. I'm a builder, I was a builder and a real estate agent. In the testimony, you said that home building had doubled. Since when?
Yeah. Over the last several years, we have seen home building double since the beginning of the housing.
Could you get me where you saw that information? Because I want to share it with some people at home.
I'd be glad to do that, Congressman.
Okay, thank you. And also that you said home prices have rebounded about 20% in the last 3 years. Could you get me that data too? Because I want to share that with my appraiser. So we can go over that. The other thing you said in your testimony is that the average fees, I guess, you'll collect is $17,000. And that FHA expects that the average loss from borrowers for these loans will be $4,700. So you're insuring 97% or 95% of the loan, but if something goes south, you're only going to lose $4,700?
That across our class of 2014 borrowers, we expect that loss to be $4,700 per borrower, the average loss to be $4,700, and we're collecting $17,000 in mortgage insurance premiums from those 2014 borrowers.
Okay. Can you tell me how many mortgages y'all insured in 2014?
Sure. We can get you that number. Sure.
Do you know how many loans that you will insure in 2015?
We expect that in this year, we're going to do about 800,000 loans.
About 800,000? Okay. You were talking about how many loans that you did. How many of those loans in 2014 were refinance loans? And how many do you project will be refinance loans in 2015?
Yeah, my best recollection is that it's in the range of 150,000 are refinances. And we expect between 100,000 and 200,000 refinances in 2015.
Okay. But you don't know how much dollar amount those loans are going to bring in, correct?
We'd be glad to get you that, Congressman.
And I know that you were mayor of San Antonio. Did you ever lower taxes?
During my tenure of service, sure, we did.
You lowered your taxes in town? Did your revenues go up?
San Antonio is a growing city, and so they did.
Okay, so you cut your taxes and the revenue went up. I mean, it sounds like a good idea to me. Thanks.